Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to Loner Life in Another World, Episode 9. Well, the last episode, we got to see Haruka once again flex just how much stronger he is than everyone else. The entire town that they were in were basically all gearing up for this really scary and terrifying battle against a huge group of orcs that were coming out of the dungeon. And in the meantime, Haruka was busy wiping them out and just messing around, and just decided to kill them all before they even showed up to the town. And then when he got back and had to explain himself, he got to get another scolding. So, sorry, man. Other than that, though, he has been going to the dungeon lately because he's been looking for this special item that will make people like him more. So hopefully he'll actually be able to talk them into letting him go back to being a loner and go back to his place in the forest. But everyone's trying to put a stop to that because they know someone as dangerous as him will use that power pretty abusively and take advantage of them, not only for the whole being the loner part, but probably for some other things too. So they're trying to stop him from getting it, but unfortunately his luck stat is so good that he found a trapdoor that brought him all the way to the final boss of the dungeon, which seems to be quite the challenge for even him to beat, so we're going to see how he pulls it off. I mean, I don't know if he'll be able to talk to this whole skeleton lich monster that he ran into, or if he'll just have to actually find and beat it, but that's what this episode's for, so let's find out what happens. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version, want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Loner Life in Another World, Episode 9. Something's bad's happening. Man, this battle between Haruka and this undead lich creature is creating an entire freaking storm outside. Hopefully this time there actually is an emergency and it's not just Haruka coming back saying, yeah, I already dealt with it, see you later, guys. You never know with him at this point. I wonder just how, I mean, obviously we know the thing is very dangerous because it was like, what, the max level or like level 100 or whatever it is, but I wonder if why there is a connection between it's like creating all these terrifying storms and sending the monsters out of the dungeon to like attack the towns and whatnot. We just haven't heard much about that, so it's kind of interesting. But we gotta leave it to Haruka. He's our main man for these types of situations. Luck stat carry him. Alright, time for the fight. Try to outspeed him. Uh-oh. Still got blocked. How much faster can you go? Maybe speed isn't the best way to deal with this. Ooh, that looks bad. Okay, that's good. We're getting new tricks. He's really putting his all into this fight. I guess he kind of has to, though, if he wants to survive. He's loving it. You're quite the battle junkie, aren't you? But can you actually win this one? Oh boy. Let's talk it out, maybe? Do you want to talk it out? Not talking it out yet, I guess. Oh boy. Well, I think he would have died that time. Well, that seems evil. Maybe only that part of it's evil and the actual skeleton underneath is a good guy? Alright, is it working? Something's happening. Seems good. Alright, so now what? Oh, that skeleton's smaller than I thought it was, to be fair. Uh-oh. It's coming back. Can you do it? Or are you gonna try something else? We're gonna try something else. Let's hope it works. It's a girl. Oh no. Oops. This is awkward. I don't know. It's smiling. Yeah, it seems happy about it, actually. Uh, oh, back to level 1. Sad. Angelica. Oh, you're in for another scolding. Yep, you're already imagining it. Nope, they count. You're in for it. Maybe we can put some skin on those bones? Just regular old final, or floor 100. The real one. But I bet that one will. Yeah. That one's got plenty of bloodlust. Oh, what is he thinking now? Oh god, he's going to completely destroy this dungeon. Hello. 99 probably? Yeah. Every floor is like a different level. Oh boy. Alright, Angelica, what can you do? They're already dead? That was quick. We take those. Armor? Hey! Alright, armored skeleton now. Upgrade already. That's a little too much. What the heck? What was that freaking Power Ranger transformation? Now it really looks like you subjugated a girl, though. Oh no. Wait. Why are you mad at him? That wasn't his fault. You wanted the armor. That guy probably has the right idea. You guys seem to know him really well. Oh. Now it's their turn to fight a dungeon master. That's big. That's really big. Oh boy. Well, good luck, team. Meanwhile, at the Adventurers Guild. Guy's not very smart, is he? They're in the dungeon.
今日は見ていないですね。例の兄ちゃんはともかく、しっかり者のお嬢ちゃんたちもいないとなると。
私の嫌な予感、当たってないといいですけど。
Well, we'll see. I don't know what taking a very easily. I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever. Lich. Just a regular Lich this time.
また天井に穴開けて上の階を目指す。でもな、何が落ちてくるかわからないしな。
Do you want to fight a Lich though?
そうだ。この手の魔物には闇を消す効果のある。
Is that actually working? Okay.
初めはただのバット武器かと思ってたけど。
Well, whatever works, I guess.
今度はこの魔物か。あの粉は猛毒。いくら健康のスキルがあっても厳しいか。か。
Oh, oh no. Use light.
ならば、秘魔法。
And they'll run right into it like the idiots they are.
敵には当てずに。奴らが引き寄せられたところで。
I guess even monster moths are stupid. We have a good armored mascot now. Spiders? Caterpillars. Burn it?
これは対策が必要だな。糸を防ぐ薄い壁を土魔法で作ってローラー状に巻いて。
He is very creative. I will give him that.
大掃除完了だ。
He has very creative solutions to all these problems, but we still got a ways to go.
さっきまでとは違うな。
But the monsters should be getting easier as they, you know, they're lower levels. Uh-oh. Alright, we got a big guy of our own this time, it seems. A living sword. Honestly, he makes a fair point. Uh-oh. Alright. This guy might prove to be a problem. Is it time for Angelica to show off a little bit? You can. Is that a tag in? Alright, Angelica. You got this. Yeah, she's pretty strong. Yeah, she was kicking your ass even though she was trying not to kill you. Oh, back to the rest of the team. not going well, it would seem.
攻撃は持たないよ。
Class rep, time to use your secret technique.
こんな時あいつならどうする？ああ、クラスで最高の脳筋バカたちだ。この状況、はるかくんなら。
everyone's
おーい、おたくんな、生きてるか？
everyone's trying to become the boy. Oh no.
ごめん、はるかくん。私もう柿崎くんと大田くん。
委員長、諦めるのは早いですよ。聞いてくれ。俺たちにアイデアがある。
Alright, let's hear it. What underhanded tactic did you think of?
ちょっとまだ話はまとまらないの？こっちは限界。早くして。ダメだよ。そんな作戦危険すぎる。
頼む、俺に任せてくれ。
Alright, what do you got?
委員長。分かったわ。
What's in your bag of tricks?
破壊力はすごいけど、スピードはそれほどじゃない。
Lightning?
超加速のスキル、これで奴を翻弄する。
Shooting magic?
しまった、別の腕が。
Oh no. Mission failed.
ここで決めてやるつもりだったのに。俺達成。でもこれも作戦通り。俺がおとりになれば、オタが必ず仕留めてくれる。
Oh, it was all a ruse. Shoot him right through the eye. Alright. Good job, team. One real good distraction for one really big shot.
ナイスガッツです。
Look at that, the nerds and jocks teaming up. Who would have thunk it?
はるかくんのおかげでまたクラスが一つになれた。必ずはるかくんの元にたどり着くから。
We got a ways to go, but I mean, I feel like it's gonna be smooth sailing for Haruka.
もうちょっとだけ待っててね。
Oh no.
揺れてる。
Oh, I guess the bad omen was right. Something's going on the higher levels of the dungeon, probably. There's probably going to be a big attack at the surface, if I were to guess, and unfortunately Haruka and a lot of the rest of the gang is not going to be available to help out. A little bit scary, but we'll see what happens. I mean, with how strong Angelica is, and obviously Haruka is also strong in his own right as well, they're going to be able to pretty quickly get through it, but it's still going to take time to go, like, you know, up 100 levels. Or 85 levels, I guess, now. And who knows what's actually going to happen within the dungeon while they're you know, moving upwards, because I'm guessing not every single, like, enemy is leaving the dungeon, so they're still going to have some fights to get through to the, back to the surface. They can't teleport. I know there's something about, like, I think they said where you can, like, teleport back up to the surface, but I don't know if you have to be, like, on a certain floor or something for that. I can't remember what they said when it came to that. All right. So that was Loner Life in Another World, episode 9, and Haruka managed to defeat the Dungeon Emperor, which was it was kind of like a weird thing. Basically, whoever the Dungeon Emperor was, or whoever that original like skeleton was, Angelica is their name, but whatever they were in the past, basically was like corrupted or whatever by some sort of like evil like miasma. And once Haruka was able to knock that out of her, then she kind of got her senses back. She's still like an undead skeleton kind of person, but she was at least not an enemy anymore. And the only reason Haruka was able to beat her in the first place was because she was kind of fighting off the miasma in her own way to kind of like force herself not to kill him, which bought him enough time for him to figure out a strategy to deal with the miasma, which in turn saved her by subjugating her. But I'm sure he'll get scolded from that later, but for now it's all good. And with that, Angelica found herself a new piece of armor, which unfortunately is cursed to her body now, which gave Haruka another scolding, even though that one wasn't his fault. I don't think he should have been scolded for that one, but oh well. That's what he's there for, to get scolded. But yeah, they started traversing back up the dungeon, which they ran into a bunch of enemies, and Haruka was finding very unique ways to deal with it. And then once he found an enemy that he couldn't quite deal with, like on his own immediately, Angelica tagged in and she completely dominated that living sword because even when she lost a bunch of her levels after being subjugated by him, she's still a force to be reckoned with. And yeah, they're gonna make quite the terrifying team in the future. And yeah, we also saw the rest of the class have to fight their own battle on floor 50, which it took a lot for them to do it because they're obviously not as strong as our boy Haruka. But they managed to come up with a good plan and was able to defeat the Cyclops to continue their journey to try to get down there to help Haruka out, even though he doesn't really need help right now. But either way, they don't know that, so they're trying their best, and they're doing a pretty good job of it, I'd say. But yeah, it looks like that bad omen that the princess has been getting is coming true, and it looks like the monsters on the higher levels are making their move on the surface. So the town's in a lot of danger, and hopefully our team can, get back up there in time to actually save them and help them out. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, that's all I got for you for this episode. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Loner Life in Another World, episode 9, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.